So it's Friday now. It's the 15th of July. Halfway through the month. And payday. And Friday. And we're going to the coast to camp. And I'm looking forward to it. So, I made a recording a couple of days ago. I had a lot of difficulty processing the clips, my software for the GoPro. It had an update notification on it a month ago, maybe longer, I don't remember. And I went ahead and updated it, and ever since then I've had nothing but trouble with it. So, freezing up, shutting down, not saving the way I wanted to save, making it more difficult for me to process. And so, that day, that recording was a pretty pivotal day for me, and that's actually even what I labeled it. So I've gone, I won't say gone out of my way, but it's intentional that every time I post it, anything, it just has a generic status title on it. So it's not drawing a lot of attention from anybody coming along that's looking for something interesting. If they find just a YouTube post that says status with a date on it, probably not going to be likely that they're going to look at it, which again, that was the intent. I may eventually change all those, but it's been kind of like a video diary, so just really documenting me evolving, me becoming who I am, me manipulating the system to get where I want, and me basically trying to master manipulation. So, but it was a pretty big, Monday and Tuesday were pretty big days for me, and that recording that I made on Wednesday was documentation of a pretty big change in my life and my approach to what I do and my understanding of myself. And I got a little frustrated when I was trying to process it because it was a little discouraging to keep running into those glitches, but I did get it done. I got it posted, and I feel really good about it. I feel good about myself still, and I feel like I'm coming into my own power once again. So it's it's an up and down process. Different cycles running, more conducive to me doing what I do, and some providing some resistance. But I feel really good right now. I was a little nervous yesterday. I woke up and I didn't feel all that great. I really felt kind of tired and run down the last couple of days. I don't know if I was fighting off some type of a bug. I don't know if maybe some kind of seasonal allergies or putting a drain on my system, having to filter out and process allergens. But I started to feel some nasally stuff and some sinus stuff going on, and being tired, and we've got this trip to the coast planned for this weekend. I was a little worried yesterday that I might be in another circumstance, but similar to what I was recently in with being sick, but that was all really stress-driven, stress-related, and with the exception of some minor things at work, I really haven't had an undue amount of stress. So we're kind of pushing the limits the last couple of nights, trying to get everything ready to make this trip. Preparing to go camping is quite a feat for us. A lot of stuff to take into account. We're going to be 2.5 hours from home, so if we forget something, it's not that easy to make arrangements to get it. I mean, I guess you have to buy stuff, but I felt I was wiped out last night. I it's happened numerous times in my life, and as I get older and the more I evolve, the more impact those moments have on me, because I'm getting in tune with my own energy and my own power, but that energy and that power seems to be increasing as I get older. I mean, with the more I gain understanding of the world around me and the influence I have on that, the more powerful I become. So I still feel like I've been hiding my whole life, and I feel like I'm trying to break out of this shell and show the world what I can do. And there's times where I want to rush it. I want to push that limit. And this is one of them. One of those ones where I want people to see me. I want to be seen. And that comes and goes in my cycles as well. There's times where I'm like, I don't want to be seen. I don't want anybody to know that I'm here. But it seems like every time I cycle through, the upswing seems to be stronger, more powerful. I gain more confidence, more comfort in my own abilities and what I can handle. And when I cycle down, it doesn't seem like they last as long, or that I have as much doubt in those down cycles, which is good. It's all of it is an indication of me evolving on the path that I should be, and I feel right now very comfortable with that. I feel like when I'm cycling into these periods in my life that I occasionally run into an individual or a group of individuals that feel like they've established themselves in this world to a certain extent, to a certain level, and I feel like I surprise them and I shock them. Like, where did this guy come from? And I'm like, all right, well, he hasn't really done anything, so it shouldn't be any concern to us, but I should be a concern. That's unfortunate. Car sitting in the middle turn lane with a tire that fell off. Anyway, I kind of had one of those moments this morning. I had to meet a builder rep and a builder at a property when I was at yesterday, and I gotta say that I've had my frustrations with these individuals. We had dealings with them in the past, and nothing that they have done has impressed me. And I feel like they have a sense of entitlement, or it's not really important, but I feel like I kind of came and looked him in the eyes and showed myself, and I think they maybe were a little surprised. I don't know that anything will come of it, but whatever. So I have to stop home real quick because I have to use the bathroom. It wasn't far from here when I left, so gotta pop in and use the restroom, and then head on about my business for the rest of the day, and then get back here hopefully around 4 o'clock and pack up and go to the coast. And we'll see, maybe I'll make a recording over the weekend. Hopefully I continue my upswing, and we'll see what comes of it.